Alrighty. I believe we are ready to go here. Checking on our audio. 1 second. Audio. 1 second. Audio. 1 second. Audio. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay. So when you all do come in, just let me make sure you can hear me. I'm hearing it maybe a little dim, but I think it should be fine. We are going to be talking Ultimate Guard on the stream. We're going to be doing some giveaways. We're just going to be having a good night. We're going to be playing some Modern Horizons 3 drafting. So I'm excited for that. For those of you just coming in, can you hear me okay? Are we good? Sound off in chat, people. Sound off in chat. Mike's good? Ready for a draft? Who's ready for a draft? Who is ready to go? Anyone? Anyone ready? All right. Well, we're going to go. All right, I'll check the audio here on my end. Check the audio here on my end. Check the audio here. Okay. Yeah, so we should be good. All right, well, let's do this. We're going to hop in. I just want to say thank you to Ultimate Guard. Thank you to Team CFB Ultimate Guard. We'll be talking some Ultimate Guard products on the show for sure. And we're gonna be making this draft happen. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? I wanted to tweet out what do we have? First pick, first pack. Oh, so there's some pretty... This is a 3 rare pack. I haven't drafted black that much. Emperor of Bones, I think, is quite strong. Satya is pretty good as well. Wow. This is a 4 rare pack. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right. Alright, what do we have? What is this? Oh, this thing is attacks, exile to one other target. This is pretty good too. This is a really good card as well. Alright, so let's see. What are we going to do now? We have an Emperor of Bones and a Felia Exuberant Shepherd to start the draft. Not a bad start at all. I could take this Expel the Unworthy for just removal purposes. It seems fine to pair this with our, like it's a flexible removal spell. I've been generally, reasonably happy with it, and the fact that it does exile the creature is pretty good too. What does this thing do? For each black and cost, you may pay 2 life. Okay, that doesn't seem that good to me. Creature tokens you control have evolve. I mean, this guy is pretty good. Oh, there's also the removal spell. Alright, we will go removal. Bloodstained Mire. Guardian of the Forgotten. Sacrifice a creature. Ooh, Lethal Throwdown. Now I'm getting some stuff that I haven't had a chance to draft this card yet. The black, I haven't drafted black white yet. I'm gonna take this card. It seems like an interesting card. So we're getting past good black. We also have Wither and Bloom. Distinguished Conjurer could be interesting, but I'm just gonna take this Wither and Bloom card. This has felt like the best black common to me. Kill something, and has flying as long as it's modified, then persist. The Gargoyle. Are we going white-black? It looks like that may be the case. That may be the case. I mean, we've got good cards to do it with. Yeah. So we take this. Take the Gargoyle. I don't know if this Kami of Jealous Thirst is any good. There is a Rosecott Knight, but I mean, yeah, actually, I might take this Knight. The Knight, depending on if we get like an artifact theme, I don't know, Refurbished Familiar. It's not the most exciting pickup, but I think just cutting our colors also has value. This land is pretty good for us. I mean, Deep Analysis, I'm kind of like, ooh, Deep Analysis, but we'll just take the land. So if we get, I'm trying to think what sacrifice things there are, because we've got some, like, what good, I guess there's a few good creatures to sacrifice in this format. Um, I guess if I was red, the Rakdos card would be good. This is... Oh yeah, this is the land, but this is good. I mean, the Witch Enchanter is good. It's a pretty good card. It's flexible. This guy's okay. But I think we just take this Witch Enchanter. Because we're just kind of like... I mean, we're just black-white mid-range stuff, so we want a lot of interactive elements. Search your library card, exile it. Turn it face up. If it's a creature, you may put... Exile it face down. You may put the exile card... Yeah, this seems like a weird card. I don't know. I don't know if it's good. Consuming Corruption seems pretty solid removal wise. Might just want that. What else is there? I guess I took the Corruption. Nethergoyf. I could have had 2 Satyas, but I'm happy with the direction we're going in. Card types. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. We're going to take the Goyf. See what happens. We are very much base black. When it dies, create a... Ooh, this is Wormcoil Larva. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of cards that are interesting to me that I haven't got a chance to play with, so I'm excited to play with some of them. Maybe it's that black is, like, just very popular to draft? I'm not really sure. Correction Tower. That could be interesting in our deck. There's also this. Whenever another artifact... And it has modular. Wow. Okay. Well, the Arcbound Condor is looking kind of good. Correction Tower is interesting. I'm wondering... Ooh. So there's this. There's also this guy. If we're artifacts... We're kind of like mono-black artifacts, but we don't have that many artifacts. White's not really known for artifacts. I should probably take Breath Your Last here. Just the easy removal spell. Although this... That uncommon... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the pick was there. Because I'm not sure how artifacts heavy we want to be. Like, we've got good removal. There's this land. I guess if I went red, the Ram is kind of good. But we're not red. We're white right now. Ooh, this card. The Junk Diver. There's also... Both of these look kind of good. Alright, so we're almost just mono black here. We're doing some funky stuff for sure. Is this card playable? Grave Dig. Alright, so we've got some cool artifacts in. Oh, this thing came back. Oh. Okay. I was considering taking that before and it just wheeled. A Cursed Marauder. Kozilek. Up to 2 target players. Yeah, we can't take the Kozilek here, I don't think. I think we might want this Accursed Marauder though. Because we've got these junk divers, we've got like sacrifice synergies, so yeah. We're gonna take the Marauder over because we've already got two Breath Your Last. This card, decent land for us. There's also this, which puts 2. I don't know. How good is the Knot Master actually? How good is the Knot Master? Not sure. I actually just want this enchantment because if we play these knights, we may want things to be able to find. Here's another Wither and Bloom if we want that. There's also Grim Servant is also quite good because we can get like a Goy for a takedown or like anything with it. It's very good in our deck. I guess I'm weirdly gonna take this Grim Servant, I think. Just because it just seems really good with what we have. I don't think it's like the better card for sure, but I'm gonna try it. So here, I don't know. This Kami doesn't seem that good. We're still white. We're still playing a little bit of white, so we can take. I mean, I'm liking the Junk Diver like angle that this deck has access to. There's also a Dream Drinker Vampire. I guess I have no idea how good these Junk Divers are because I've never played them. So we're going to be figuring it out, I suppose. Another of this, Kozilek. I mean, this card could be okay in our deck. It's an artifact. Could maybe do some stuff. Another one of these. Eviscerator's Insight. I think do we already have an Insight? Yeah, we have one. I don't know if I want a second one. Guess it's fine. It's either that or a Knight. Oh, this came back. Well, it's not, I guess it shouldn't be that surprising. No one's in black-white. I could have maybe, I don't know, this was a weird draft. How's everyone doing tonight? I want to hear you all in chat. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Alright, so we're black-white. Which is the first time I've drafted black-white, and now we have to figure out how we're going to build it. I don't think I want that card. Probably don't even play the waterlogged teachings, because we also care about our swamp count, because we've got consumption. I don't really... Transmigrant. I don't know how good the Pteramander is, but... Let's see. I guess I could play one Transmigrant. I'm not going to play two. As far as Idol of False Gods, it may just be too off theme to play that here. I mean, the only thing it really has going for it is that it's an artifact. I'm not sure if that's enough of a reason to play it. We've got a bunch of familiars. This thing... I assume we play the Knotmaster, but... Again, like... I don't think it's anything... great. So we've got... Right now, 3 Knights in our deck. With... Let's see how many Knight hits we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We've got actually a reasonable number of hits, assuming we don't cut some of them, which we might, certainly might end up doing that. I'm not sure what to cut, so this is 4, yeah. Cutting cards here is tough, which I guess is a good thing. I mean, Transmigrant, yeah, we don't need it. I don't think we need it. Too low impact. Pteramander, I think I will play that one. Eviscerator's Insight. So, I mean, it draws us cards. Like sack a Junk Diver or whatever. Draw 2 and then flash it back later. That seems okay. But maybe it is just okay. Maybe, like, we don't need it. Because, yeah, we're not fully, like, the quote-unquote sack deck, although I could see reasons we would want to just get a Junk Diver in the graveyard to then, like, rebuy stuff. In theory. Well, I want to say thank you to Ultimate Guard. We're going to be doing some giveaways. So I'm streaming today. We're going to be having a bunch of folks streaming throughout. I believe there is a stream schedule. So Team CFB is going to be a lot of Ultimate Guard creators are going to be streaming on this channel, as many of you may know already. I think Reed was streaming earlier today, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm excited to be here and to be streaming with you guys, and it's fun. 4 mana 2/2 lifelink. Whenever another modified creature you control dies, put 2 counters on the Knotmaster. The thing is, I guess this is modified. How many modified things do we really have? This can be modified. This can be modified. So we've got some. This is... guess we just got... we ended up with too many... maybe too many knights. How many creatures do we have? 20. Wow. Gotta cut some creatures. I'm very curious. I mean, in theory, the junk divers could be better in multiples because then you can just like block with one, get one back, block with one, get one back. Sort of game plan. I think I'll cut one knight. Two seems like it should be sufficient. I mean, I just generally like removal, so it'd be hard for me to cut removal here. Eviscerator's Insight. Probably should just cut that, I suppose. I don't want to, but the deck is quite nice. Probably don't need it. Let's see. So as far as mana, yeah, we are a little bit light on lands too. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna play this. This is too many cards, but whatever. I'm just gonna play it, see how it feels. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Watch, Wolf. The gargoyle seems low impact. Which one was the gargoyle? Is that... we're on the play. So this guy might be... This Terramander might be bad. I'm not sure. So this is the type of hand that... I mean, so white-black, here's the thing. I feel like white-black, kind of regardless of format, ends up with these types of decks that are very just like... you have some good removal, which we do. You have some... decent threats, which we do, but you're not doing anything busted. You're not doing anything over the top great. I think I'm going to hold this Witch Enchanter, even though I'm probably playing it next turn, just because we don't have any 3-drops in hand. And in case we draw land and they play like an artifact or enchantment, like this card is, I think, very good because there's a lot of artifacts and enchantments in the format. So we are potentially losing some value in the late game by playing it. Like, look at, they already played something. Oh, this is awkward now. This is now awkward. Confirmed awkward. Well, I think we have to just play this, and I'm gonna play it tapped. And how do we want to deal with this thing? We'll expel this, I think. That way we hold on to a Wither and hold on to an Expel. And next turn we'll play the Familiar most likely, but see what they play. Alright. I mean, the knights seem quite nice in our deck because of all of these familiars and artifacts that we've got. Yeah, not surprised to see that. But now, I don't know. I want to go back. I want to go back after this match to look again. I feel like that's just generally good practice. So we've got options. Could expel this, which is certainly fine, but I think I'd rather just attack their hand. Really tax their hand here. Their deck doesn't look that great. Looks very medium to me. Alright. So afterlife, when this creature dies... Yes, we don't want to let that die right now, for sure. Ooh. Yeah, this is a good pickup. That's a good draw, because we can throw a line here. And... I think I just want to... Yeah, we'll go one on each. And... rid of the gatekeeper. And now next turn we can play the Knot Master, which is quite good on this board. Yeah, I'm liking our situation a lot this game. Kind of expected that. They're just attacking for 4, not really a big deal. I don't think this Spirit is that good. I guess it does only cost 1 mana, that is, but... So we can... I guess I could either attack... Or yeah, I think I'll just attack here, actually, and just play this knight. Oh, they drew a removal for one of these. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's somewhat annoying. Top 6. Boom. God, that's so good. That's so strong. That is so strong. Look. Just beautiful. I was about to say, if they're attacking here... Bold plays. Bold plays. I mean... I don't think we can really go wrong, per se, at this point. Let's play this. So this... Creature card from the... Oh! You may... Oh, that card is... not that good. It's actually not that good. First time playing against it. We'll just try to get the game over with. gonna give us a trigger on our not master. Oh, I guess what I should have done is I should have... Well, no, I shouldn't have played that pre-combat because we were holding this up. Now this Emperor of Bones card is pretty pushed, right? You can adapt it. I can actually respond to that with an adapt. Right? That was interesting. Alright, so we'll go back to the deck. I know some of you all just got in here. I know Watch Wolf mentioned the gargoyle. So let's go back and look. See what we're working with. This is the deck. So it is... Thought I had one more land. We are only playing 2 Rosecott Knights in the deck right now. And I'm not playing this. I mean, the deck is pretty good. Like, we just have good removal. These are kind of experimental. Oh, you're talking about the Obstinate Gargoyle. So, this, the fact that it kind of works with both the modified and with the knight. That was my reasoning for it. But it is kind of just a 3-mana 2/2, I suppose. So yeah, maybe this card isn't that good. I was just kind of assuming because it's white-black and on color that it was good, but maybe it's not. That's an interesting, very interesting. I mean, it's good. It's kind of good with some of our sack stuff, right? Like we can sack it, and then it comes back as a 1/1 flyer. It's not amazing, for sure. Kind of works with... What other modified stuff do we even have? I mean, it's kind of good with our sack stuff, but yeah, I want to play with it. I want to still play with it because I haven't played with it yet. This is my first time drafting this color combo. So we will continue to do that, but at the same time, yes, like I think you are onto something, and probably right about that card. So just play that as a land. This 2-mana 2/2 flash exile. Okay. So we got rares. Wait, why would they play that post-combat? Oh, does this get tokens too? Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so good. That's so good for us, right? That's so sick. Oh my god. I'm just gonna get rid of this as well. Wow. Alright, so... They have 3 energy. I see, so they seem like they would like to get rid of this so they can start making more dudes, so I think I'll just pass. So if this works, they just get completely screwed. So they have to do something pretty good right now. So they have to have like, I don't know, like a combat trick. No, they're just chumping. Because when this came back in, it was gonna kill this guy. Anyway. Oh man, I mean this card is so pushed for a 2-drop. Some of the rares, sometimes rares. I mean, like in this particular game, obviously, like their turn 3 play was to just make a 3/3 token, which got lined up so beautifully. Did not play the Nethergoyf there. I will note that. I'm curious how good that card is. Hoping to get a chance to play it. But it's definitely a weird one. Definitely a weird one. Ooh, so now we have no black. Our mana's pretty good. Obviously, we're a 2-color deck. Have some fixing. This hand is not great. I think I mulligan that hand. This one feels better to me. Looks better. Get rid of a land. Get rid of a land. I do have to think about this, because if we want a corruption, this obviously isn't a swamp. So just worth being aware of that. I guess I'll start with the swamp because we don't have a 2-drop. And it's possible we're going to want a corruption immediately. Although with that play, I think I'm happy. Actually, could corruption that and then, yeah, I'm going to corruption that now. And then we can Emperor of Bones to exile it. So that means like we automatically get rid of this thing on our next turn. if they just like make a random play, and exiling that has value. They did not play anything, which could be bad, but I think I just have to go with it anyway. Get rid of that. And now we're in a pretty good spot. Hopefully. We do, I guess I do have a bunch of things that I can't cast. That's kind of awkward. I mean, they have to have something here, right? Let's run out the gargoyle. I don't know what our opponent has. I guess just a lot of lands. I guess just a lot of lands. It's fishy though. Are there sweepers or something? No, like what are they doing over there? I never have games, I swear, like when I'm just playing on my own, I don't have games like this. Like opponents just doing nothing. Nothing. Guess I'll play the familiar here. Make them discard a land. No, they didn't discard a land. They discarded an actual... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Sometimes I forget that card is a instance, and that's important. Like, cards like this, Unfathomable Truths, I think for me, I just, like, have it in my head. Oh, it's a... sorcery, because a lot of times these effects in previous formats have been sorceries, and that's definitely a mistake on my part of Toxic Deluge. So yes, there were sweepers available. Now things are starting to make sense, and not in a good way. And not in a good way. I can pump this guy up, or I can play the diver. I guess I play this. I'm trying to think if I should have if there was reasonably a different line of play. The thing is that we were missing land drops, so I don't think that there was really a good line available. It's hard to see that line. Alright, keep attacking. We will play Grim Servant here. We're going to get something. What do I want? Got options for sure. I mean, Felia is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Felia. I feel like that's a creature that may be beneficial to us in a few different ways later in the game. Okay. So we get to do that immediately. That's quite good. I'm gonna play the Worm Coil Larva here. I can rebuy a creature. Oh, it can be from any graveyard as well. So I guess they can get their Gargantua back, and then draw more cards. Right, like that's what their plan is. But I don't think I have a choice but to block. And I'm not sure they have the mana to do it all this turn, right? Because that costs... Oh, they're just going to get the larva. That's extremely surprising to me. I would have for sure gotten... Oh, now it makes sense. Wow. Okay. Okay. So that was a lot right there. That turn was a lot. Death Touch. Yeah, I do have a Death Touch guy, which is pretty good. So we are going to load up the Junk Diver and see what happens from here. We can play the Felia. Yeah, that's pretty good. Guess I could have expelled that in theory, but okay. So do we want to take that touch guy? All right. So what is this Felia gonna do for us? That's the question now, because we are in a pickle, actually. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we're getting out of this. Alright, well. I think that's going to come back into play under our control. I'm going to play also this Curse Condor. And now they don't really have good attacks. I mean, let's see. Yeah, they don't have great attacks. We're actually in a decent spot, but it depends what they have, obviously, in hand, because they've drawn a lot of cards. Well, this is a big attack. Block there. And block there. Yeah, I think I like this block, because we're going to gain life. Oh, I wasn't actually thinking about, like, killing something here. I'm wondering if I had a better block to actually get rid of one of these. 9. Opponent's at 9 right now. They can go up to 11 if they activate. I guess I have to full cost this. Oh no, that's still gonna, they're still gonna gain the life. Awkward. And we still have to get rid of this thing. They're at 14 now. Keep the Death Touch guy back. Swing with the rest. We're at 9. They're at 3. So we're in a good spot. I feel like they would need a lot of stuff here to kill us. Like a pretty crazy combination of cards. Like it would need to be removal, but then they would also need to be able to deal 3 more damage, which seems like that would be a challenge. That would for sure be a challenge. Well, thanks everyone for joining. I will be streaming each month here on the Ultimate Guard channel. I am a member of Team CFB Ultimate Guard. Definitely take a look at the links. Check out the Ultimate Guard products, whether you're looking for sleeves, deck boxes, any type of really MTG accessory. Ultimate Guard has your back. So definitely take a look there. So if we just kill the thing, yeah, they're just dead. Wow. That was a game. And just appreciate everyone hanging out. I'm streaming on this channel. You've got Gab Nassif, Arne, Hushinbeth, Reed Duke. We're going to be doing giveaways, so if you follow the channel, you're going to get entered into a giveaway. And I'm hoping that more of you all hop in here so we can really hype up the stream properly. But I appreciate everyone who is here. Talk to me some MH3. We're enjoying it. We're having some fun. At least I am. Hope you guys are. Seth seems sweet. Alright, so this is an easy keep. I still want to see the junk divers in action. Do I start with this land or do I hold it? Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna hold it. I'm actually gonna hold it for a turn. Obviously, there's some things that could happen where we would want to play it, so it's just kind of awkward. But our deck is really pretty good at grinding. Like, we were just playing against blue-black, right? And that should have provided a sense of what our deck is capable of. Now we are forced to play it. Yeah. So I'm gonna play it tapped and just pass. I don't think I need to run out the junk diver just yet. I'm hoping they just play a creature now, because we've got so much removal in our hand. It's crazy. Sure. I mean, they're not playing anything. I guess this is gonna die. I could not play this here. Maybe it's a mistake to play it. Yeah, it's probably a mistake, now that I'm thinking about it more, but yeah, I think I should have just played land and pass, because our deck is just kind of like taxing with the refurbished. I mean, that guy has to die. Question is, how do we want to do it? Just gonna use this. If I add another mana, I think it's interesting how we get rid of it. But here we just go Breath Your Last. It's pretty easy. Junk Diver. Yeah, I kind of thought that was gonna die. It's just a little bit annoying, but we do have more of them in the deck, which is good news. We might find one here off the Rose Cut Knight. So I guess that's the benefit, right, of having more than one diver. I was hoping to get one here. So we have either a larva or a familiar. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Larva is more powerful, I guess. I guess I'll take the larva, but I like the familiar. But I kind of just wanted another junk diver, because I wanted to be able to sack it, get one back. Like, just once you have two, then the sack stuff becomes so nice. Ooh, okay. So that's a problem for sure. Ugh. So annoying. And we can get rid of that. Maybe I just play the Wormcoil Lagra here. Fine with trading it off for the Germ. And it's also just about mana. Getting artifacts is going to be really valuable, because then we can start taxing them. Oh, fudge. That's like the perfect... Oh, that's so perfect for them. I mean, it's just frustrating. Okay. Well, now we're probably gonna have to expel the unworthy that germ token, which let's see. I kind of want to just play a familiar. Oh, why did I click through that? I don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna expel the unworthy on the token. And then play Emperor Bones. Ooh. Okay. Probably just getting rid of a familiar. One card left in our opponent's hand. We know we're gonna attack. Yeah, just pass turn. We've got the Wither and Bloom, so when they try to equip, we can deal with that, and we're in a good spot. Last card is a fight. Another Goyfier is pretty good. I mean, for 1 mana, it's a 1 mana 4/5. Hard to complain about that. Boom. Got it. Getting it done. This is a fun black-white draft. I'm going to show it to you guys. We are 4-0 with it. First time in this format drafting black-white, but it's been smooth. Didn't know what to cut. So, playing too many cards. I'm like, I don't know how I was supposed to build this. I don't. But people don't want to take. I mean, black was flowing in that draft, flowing super hard. Like, we got everything we wanted. I just feel like with this format, it's kind of hard to figure out sometimes the artifact balance, because there's these affinity cards, but there's not that many artifacts in the format, which makes it tough. Like Refurbished Familiar, it's like, all right, I want to be affinity, but like it's still just a formatted 2/1 flyer, make them discard, which is fine. We've got like the artifact stuff is weird. I feel like it's just a weird element of our deck. I'm not saying it's bad. I don't think it's bad, but I'm sure there's more typical black-white decks that probably don't have any of this artifact stuff and are just like modified, because I feel like modified is more typical here. But we've also got the Rose-Cotton Knights, so that this card kind of ties the artifact stuff together a bit. So we do have that synergy going for the deck. Alright, so we play the tap land here, which means we can't Breath your last, but we can Wither and Bloom if they play something that we want to Wither and Bloom. That guy is probably not worth using removal on, so we're just gonna let that guy live for right now, even though we do have a lot of removal. But we also don't mind trading Familiar for Serum Visionary, because then we have an artifact in our graveyard for later. This guy, on the other hand, is the Chrysalis. It's just a really good card. So we're going to have to get rid of that. Don't think I'll do it this turn. Just going to play a Rose-Cotton Knight. The top 6. Okay. So this is where things can get a little bit spicy. Got some options here. I'm thinking I just want this Junk Diver, but yeah, just gonna take it. I'm curious how this will play out. So we can sack it and just rebuy the Familiar. We can sack it to the Lethal Throw, right? So it gives us something to throw. We want to do it that way, but we certainly are in no... I mean, this is going to be interesting, right? Like, the Eldrazi player with all the mana, like, they're going to get to do everything they want, but we have 4 removal spells in our hand. So now this is the type of card that is very annoying for black-white to deal with, because black-white, like these cards in general, because these are creatures that get value immediately. This one doesn't. So like the flesh raker is actually, like, we're happy to see that, because we just want to get rid of our removal. So I think I want to Wither and Bloom this. I could Expel, but I'm going to save our best removal spells. Actually, I should have attacked first because it says Vigilance. Unless, yeah, no, I should have attacked first. I don't think they were going to double block, though, so it doesn't really matter that much. And you know we're going to get rid of this. Oh, we'll just pass. We'll just pass. There's definitely an element if they just attack here. It's like a... Oh, okay. Well, I don't hate them bouncing the knight, So we can, I mean, we get some value out of it. Getting to rebuy it, so still not good for us. Still not good for us, this situation. Oh, we've got play for sure. I've been quite impressed by the depth defiler card. It's been good. I guess that does have a devoid, which is confusing, so we don't gain the life. The reason I say it's confusing is there's green and red in the mana cost, and I just always like to think. I guess I'm just more of an old school player in that way. Couple options here. I think I will Rosecott Knight again. Feel like they're gonna get rid of our knight this turn, which is pretty unfortunate if that happens. Okay, yeah, this isn't gonna be good for us. Yeah, this is disaster scenario unfolding. Although I guess they cannot play anything off that Lilia card this turn. A swamp. I guess we can. Got options. So we have how many lands? 7 lands. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then play Gargoyle and just pass. But things could get awkward. Okay. Yep, things are getting awkward for sure. So now we just have to consume Corruption the 2/2, not to die. They have something, we're dead. So we take 7. And we're at 4. So, what do we have in the graveyard as far as artifacts? We've got Furbished Familiar. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Junk Diver here. And man, this is awkward. Man, this is awkward. I mean, I can. I guess I do. I guess I lethal takedown here. Don't really have much of a choice. A lethal takedown. And then we we pass. We're hoping for no attacks. If they have something good, we're dead. If they don't have anything good, then we're in an okay situation. Okay, so if they just attack with the Depth Defiler. I'm considering the options here for sure. Because we have, obviously, this failure. Do I flash it in? That's the question. That's the question here. Block. Because I don't really want to lose this card. So I'll just block. The question here, because I don't think they have anything. The question is if I should trade Felia for Depth Defiler, basically. I think that's more or less the question, but we'll see. Okay, so that's a sorcery speed. Fight spell, okay. So yeah, we could have traded Felia. This is tight now. Ooh. All right. So not what I was expecting. I guess I have to play this. And we have to decide now what to do with this Wither and Bloom. I think I put it on the Felia. Yeah, so now we pass turn. Okay. So, this is going to come down to top decking. If they drew a land, they should definitely hold it. Because they know we have Refurbished Familiar in hand. If they just drew something that gets rid of the larva, well, okay, that's fine. It's fine actually. We can potentially beat that. Okay, so we get to draw now. Off the Familiar. Wow. So Flicker Familiar. I mean, I am liking the idea of flickering the Familiar. Killing this, flickering Familiar. So we have a block. We're only taking 3, yeah, so we're gonna... How are we gonna do that this turn, though? Because I can also just play... Yeah, I think I do that here. So we're just gonna get rid of the Familiar. I mean the Defiler. What am I talking about? I'm gonna get rid of the Defiler here. Then we're gonna attack with Felia. And flicker our Refurbished Familiar, which is gonna give us another card. If they want, they can trade and kill that, and that's fine. We've got enough value off of it at this point that we're happy to have that exchange. We don't really care how many 0-1s they get, because our plan is to win with our flyers now. Okay, well that's a problem because they have the landfall here. Yeah, that's just gross. Oh man, we have to deal with, and it's also got reach. So yeah, that's, wow. The rips back and forth. Ugh. Well, we can play this. We can play the Grim Servant, so I'm gonna play it. I guess the question is, I'm trying to think what I want to get. Because I might be, if it was a 5-drop. We've used a decent amount of good stuff already. I don't think it's gonna be a 5-mana play that we're getting. I think I just want to see what's in our deck. Trying to remember what's in our deck. Alright. Well, here's the Servant. Ooh, Witch Enchanter. What does that do? So there is an Expel, there's an Accursed Marauder. Emperor of Bones could be interesting. Wow, this is tough. Alright, I'm just gonna get the Expel for next turn. I'm not really sure here what to do. What should I have done there? Our library is looking a little bit thin, to say the least. I guess we have more cards in our deck than our opponent. So they're... Oh, yeah, that's probably game. I mean, we're technically not dead. I guess our plan is to just mill our opponent out at this point. We can't gain life because they just block and then sack. So there's no way for us to gain life. They don't have anything in here, so I don't really know what they're thinking about. Ooh. Okay, this was a good draw. So we can now expel this. And then we play this. And as far as what we want to get back, I think I want the extra card here. Or cards plural. Our opponent's just looking at our deck like, what is going on? Alright, this is not a bad card to have either. Okay. Rose-Cotton Knight. Wow. Okay, well, that's actually not bad, because we realize now what we have on the bottom of our deck. Which is lands. Okay, so they're gonna get to draw 3 cards next turn. That's pretty scary. They're down to 9 cards in their library here. One mana 5/6 Goyf. Could have just played this, I guess. Just as a 2/2. Oh wait, yeah, no, this guy's so good. So we can get so we're gonna play Emperor of Bones. I'm just gonna get this guy. So let's see, our opponent's at 11. Say block 2. I'm just gonna make a super safe attack here. Oh, I guess I could have. So I'm gonna do it now. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Wow. That was sick. That was a sick one. You know, the extra cards in deck actually mattered there, weirdly. Because we went through, like, our whole library. Basically, that game. So, like, yes, I'm playing 42 cards, but... And actually, we chained through basically everything. Like, we used all of our removal. Yeah, I mean, that was it. Like, that was crazy. Not sure how good the junk divers are. Yeah, still not sure. I mean, it's working for us. We're 5-0, so something is going right, obviously. But hey, good evening. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me on the Ultimate Guard Twitch channel here. Oh, and there's a raid to Kinda XP. Thank you for sharing your audience with me. I hope you are doing well. Good evening. Thank you. Very much appreciated it. Appreciate it. We are growing our stream, our channel here. My name is Seth Manfield. For those who don't know me, I am a member of the Team Channel Fireball Ultimate Guard, Team CFB. So we are like one of the groups that is sponsored by Ultimate Guard, and we all stream on the channel. So that's myself, Reed Duke, Gab Nassif, Frank Karsten, Andrea Mangushi, LSV. So just we're all streaming here on this Ultimate Guard Twitch channel. You can give us a follow, and you will be entered into a giveaway. And yeah, just appreciate it, and welcome everyone. We are doing a draft. We are 5-0 right now, so it is black-white. My first time drafting black-white in this format, and definitely excited to be where we're at. So that's a deal 3. That's awkward. I guess there's no getting around that. Maybe we can escape it later. Okay. Alright. So this guy seems like a decent target for removal. Enchantment spells you cast have affinity for auras, yeah. Question is, what removal do we want to use? really. That's really the question. Is between breath and spell. I guess I want to save the breath. Also, this allows us to have the corruption available in case they play something that we want to use that on. The Eldrazi theme, yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Thanks for the warm welcome. You had a great Dimir deck with Necropotence. Wow. I want to see that Dimir deck. The new Necropotence in Limited, that sounds wild. That sounds absolutely wild. Yeah. I've liked the format so far. I'm gonna be playing in the Pro Tour in Amsterdam in a couple weeks, really. So I'm getting ready for that. And yeah, like it's been really fun. Lots of cool decks. Eldrazi for sure. It's crazy seeing Eldrazi back in the spotlight here. And energy as well. I've been enjoying it a lot. I have been enjoying this limited format a lot. It is fun stuff here. Okay, so they're attacking. We did not leave both of our creatures back. Not to block, we want to block. We want that to die because we want to be able to bring back our Nethercoif. That's why we want that in the graveyard. Because now we've got artifact. We can now bring it back. However, if we do bring it back, it's not going to be that big. So, I mean, it's there. It's there when we want it, basically. We should be able to bring it back now. Okay, so we can either get this, but I think I just want another Furbish Familiar, because that's our plan, so just familiar them out. Removal and Familiars. Yeah, Familiar has been pretty impressive. It's just one of these weird cards where it's like, do you just play it when you have, like, not artifact synergy? Because it's fine. It's 4 mana 2/1. Ravenous Rat's Flyer. Like, that doesn't sound that good, actually, for 4, but it's been alright for me. So do we want to trade? No. Oh, we don't need to trade here. I don't think. 15, but we can gain some life back here. Oh, that's a card. So that's probably something we're just going to get rid of here. We're just going to clear this board, make it super simple, super, like, easy game, easy mode. Discard your last card. Oh. 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 Oh my. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh. That's so sick. That's a sick card. Okay. That's annoying. Necrodominance, yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds sweet. So they have now the ability to get that out. Because I did this in the wrong order. Anyways, alright, I'm just gonna pass turn. Wow. So I thought this was gonna be easy, but they're gonna get this Phage Titan of Fire's Fury, get rid of a familiar, get rid of potentially another familiar here. not blocking that. Actually, this is disaster. This is actually okay. Well, we're gonna attack with both here. We're fine with them blocking. Yeah, I didn't really expect them to block. So we get to put this card into play. 1, 2. Alright, creature artifact, instant land. Okay. Alright. So we get our Goyf back. Now we can do some stuff with the Thelia. Thelia may be our ticket to not dying, because so they can give the Phage flying too with that equipment, which they apparently have more than one of. So Flage, I guess I was saying Phage, it's actually Flage. Although I guess they're weirdly not equipping right now. That makes 0 sense. No sense. Because now we can potentially get rid of it. Oh, yeah, so they get to deal 3 to something. No, this is bad. I don't know why they would ever do this. This makes 0 sense. Because now we can kill it. I mean, we have the double block available. I guess it's an 8/6. I mean, I have to double block. I guess I could single. Yeah, it has menace, so double block here. Lose those 2, but it's a Goyf, which means we can potentially get that back. They can potentially get theirs back, but they are going to need a lot more cards in graveyard to be able to do that. So we now flash in our Thelia. That's the start of our plan. I think I just want to get rid of this so that it's a clean attack. And we get to keep our guy. And we get to gain life, so. Oh, I was thinking for some reason I was going to get to draw immediately, but no, that's not it. So, good news is that we can replay this. So, Goyf comes back. And Familiar comes back. I could have alternatively played Larva that turn, but I didn't really want to let them kill the Thelia because I wanted to be able to continue the Thelia stuff. Oh my gosh. What is going on? There's literally one in exile. Like, that's crazy. That's so crazy right here. Wow. That's so crazy. Oh, man. We were actually in a pretty decent spot. I mean, I shouldn't really complain too much, but that's crazy. That is crazy. So now I need to like rip something. Trying to think what the options are. guess block here. Oh, I can't even block there. I can block there. Alright. Okay. We're basically dead right now. If they block with the angel, we're just, I mean, it's just like a suicide attack, pretty much. But I didn't really see good options. Good alternatives. I mean, we're still dead. We're still gonna lose because we can't adapt this because it's each other. So we are kind of dead on board, I think. Actually, yeah, we're just dead on board. GG. Yeah, we're dead on board. Dead on board. Yeah, this angel rip was insane. Yeah, the Flage was, I mean, the Flage was very good. It's what put them in the position to be able to win this one, I would say. But at the same time, like, that Volt Storm Angel rip with 5 lands, just like the perfect card. The absolute perfect rip there, because we were in an okay spot. But it's not the first time that sort of top deck has happened against me, and it certainly won't be the last. So, you know, we move on from those. It also doesn't feel as bad, being that we're already 5-0 in the draft, right? So, like, have some situations like that to give. And that's one where it's like, it wasn't a problem with our deck. It was or our draft. Or you can make an argument play, but, like, it just kind of felt like they got lucky, and that happens. That's what you sign up for. I mean, we have a lot of removal. We actually have a decent amount of removal is the thing. So for that to happen in that spot, pretty unfortunate. Alrighty, so just play the Emperor Bones out. Yeah. I mean, I hope it doesn't die. I hope it doesn't die. But by playing a 2-mana spell this turn, we can then go Goyf and Wither and Bloom next turn if we want to, which is pretty good. They're going to kill this if they can kill it. The question is, are they going to pay? I'd be sick if they had paid. but no, we're not going to block here. Okay. I'm actually going to pass because we have the adapt available, right? But yeah, we'll just pass. I mean... So I'm trying to think what they could have. They could have the deal 3. Alright. Maybe I... yeah, I guess I'm already here. Let's see what they have. Alright. So a little bit annoying there. But they did use up all of their energy. I think I'm just going to play Refurbished Familiar now. Yeah, because it's also mana efficient. And by... yeah, I think it's just a good play. And... yeah, we're actually just going to pass here. We're kind of the control deck. We've got the larva on the way for next turn. Yeah, this Proudpack Rhino, it's okay. They shielded that. Oh. I could just break the shield. Block, break the shield. And then play the larva. Or we take it. Our next turn is tricky if we take it, I think. Yeah, I'm still gonna take it though. It's fine. We're still just gonna get rid of that. And we're going to... this. I'm actually not sure this is right. Now that I'm thinking about it more. Okay. That's now a 5/5. What does he mentor even do? Okay. So guess we want to double block on the inventor. Ooh, they left the Goyf. That's surprising to me. So I can make that into a... Mentor. 2 cards left. Got options for sure. I play the Larva. It's kind of a bold play. Could pay off. Definitely could pay off. There's not that many things that deal with that, but there are some. Alternatively, I just play the Witch Enchanter and get rid of the enchantment. We're in a pretty decent spot as well. I'm just going to go with my gut here and play the Wormcoil Larva. Okay, that's a good start for us. That's fine. No, that was absolutely fine. No problemo. Good night. Okay. So attack with our larva. Then we follow it up probably with this. And yep, that's it. Goyf still in play, still holding down the fort. Okay, I said that too soon. They could have got rid of the Goyf there, actually. That's interesting that they went the other way. So Grim Servant. I guess we have to play it now, right? I'm gonna get Spell, Felia, a Curse Marauder, Consuming. Consuming is pretty good here, to be fair. The King's Life, Felia. Felia does some things for sure. Lots of good options. Lots of options, I should say. Get the Corruption. I think I'm just going to use it right now. On the Slith. Start attacking. Next turn they can get something double strike. Yeah, that's annoying. I think I take the 4. Oh, that's a very annoying card here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 4. Now we kind of need something. That's something. Play it. I'm curious what their last card is. So let's play that first. Oh, they also have this land. So sorcery is another card type. It's interesting. This card does have vigilance. I guess what I do is I just play this on the Rhine. Do I want to do that? Because then they get their other guy back. It's so bad. Could just attack with the Goyf. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get rid of this, I think. Yeah, that's the line. We're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of the 2/1. And then we're gonna send in these 2. Yeah, no, this is right. So then they just have this. Yeah, alright. That's the line. That's the line. That was the line. I feel good about that line. There, 4. Alright. Unless I miss something, which is obviously very possible. So that comes in, we have to block. Vigilance, double strike. So we have to block, that's forced. That goes away. Now what? Oof. Oof. Weirdly, does playing that help me here? Afterlife 1. So they would sack that, and then they would have a 1/1, plus they would have the other guy. Because, I mean, they're just going to chump here, right? They're chumping the Goyf no matter what. I think it's kind of the same, regardless of how I do it. So I guess the question is, do I even play the Accursed Marauder? Probably supposed to. They're just gonna sack this and get a 1/1 spirit. Not really much I can do about that. I think I'm actually gonna sack the Goyf. They're gonna get their guy. not sure, not super confident on that, but having the extra dude probably makes it right. Okay, they got an obstinate gargoyle off that activation. So we've got 3 dudes. Ah, that's close. Depends what they have, because if they have 2... Yeah, if they had 2 things there... That was a close one. These black-white games. Orzhov games. This is fun stuff, guys. Well, welcome to the stream if you're just joining. Thanks. Thanks, Takenda. Yeah, this has been a fun one. Having some good games for sure, and appreciate the support you all are showing for Ultimate Guard here. You can scroll down, go on to www.ultimateguard.com. Check out sleeves, deck boxes, accessories. You name it, we have it. Come on over. And yeah, take a look at some of the goodies. Six and 1, trying to close it out here. Feeling optimistic that we'll be able to. But let's see. Let's see. This card is so nice. Nice to have in our opener because we know we can do things with it. We've got ETBs. We've got lots of optionality with our Felia Exuberant Shepherd, and it's far more than a Grizzly Bear with Flash. Trust me. Trust me when I say that. Oh wow, that's it. Now that is also a very, very good 2-drop. This thing is just so good. The Royal Cartographer, especially when we don't kill it. Which somehow we don't have the immediate removal spell for any of this stuff. What the... That's the first time I've seen that. Vanishing 2. Okay. Well, this is interesting. We've got blocks. So that has Vanishing 2. So Vanishing 2 means 1... Vanishing 2. Man, there's so many keywords and things. 2 times. The last one was remove, stack it. So they would need some proliferate here. Basically. And the question is, do we wanna gamble? Yeah, I'm a gambler. We're just gonna kill the Cartographer here. Pass turn. And there's not that many proliferates. But there are some. There's definitely some. Okay, so that I think the whale's gonna die. Oh wait. No. Oh, that's how that works. Alright. Well, okay. So, good news, bad news, right? Good news is we got rid of the Cartographer. The bad news is that we're going to lose to the whale. Ooh. Potentially. Potentially, I should say. We're not necessarily going to lose to it. It depends what their last card's going to be after... Ooh. Ooh. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm just going to play this and hope not to be dead. Can't bring myself to do it. I just want to see them kill me. Like, that's it. That's where we're at. Well, I don't know that they're going to be able to, by the way. Because now they're down to 1 card. So to be able to double spell here would be pretty difficult. Okay, so they can... And they're also... Yeah, I mean, it's just an easy block. Alright, so we're actually now... What the... Oh, I was about to say, do they have somehow another spell? It's just a land. That would get our Felia back. That's pretty interesting to me. Just get the Felia back right now. It's pretty good. Gonna lose this. Kind of makes sense. Just get the Felia now. Don't wait on it. Think so. As long as we don't double spell here, we're good. As long as we don't accidentally double spell. As long as we don't accidentally double spell. It's my first time playing as the Streamtide Whale. It's a cool card. That's a very cool card. I like that design on that one. Alright. So they have so much exalted. So we're gonna kill, we have to kill probably that 1/4. But at the same time, I don't really want to kill it. Let's see what they play. I mean, if they have a good card here, this game is still kind of hanging in the balance. It kind of depends what they drew. And I think they drew a spell, so... Yeah, they drew a spell. Drew a spell. Very curious now. Oh, they just passed. I mean, the familiar... I think I just familiar here, probably. Although I could... It's either familiar or knight here. One of those two plays. One of those two plays. I like the familiar more. I'm not really sure what I should do, but it also felt like it was a spell. Okay, it wasn't. They were just, like, bluffing me. Smart. Smart. They got me. But yeah, they got me a little bit there. They got me a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not confident on that line. Okay. Now we have another decision. There, it's a 4-power dude. So do we chomp? No, we just take it. Ooh, that's good. That's an easy play then. That's an easy play to make. Should be in good shape. Should be in good shape here. Unless they somehow bolt me. Or they have the steal thing, or something crazy, but no, this is fine. And they can still attack and force the block. I like that our opponent hasn't given up yet. But this one's over, I think. I think so. Now we're up to 6. We've also got a lifelinker. We can... I mean, they don't know, obviously, that we have everything. Literally have it all. It's fine. Is that enough for the scoop? Got four spells still in hand. That's funny. I will give it to them. That is funny. Alright, more stuff. And that's the draft. That's the draft. 7-1. I know a lot of you all probably weren't here for the start of it. We're going to get into another one here in a minute. This deck was fun. First time drafting black-white. I enjoyed it. So we're gonna hop into another draft and kind of close out the night here with this one. Let's do it. All right. What does this guy do? And ETBs create a 1/1 Forest Dryad land creature token for each time you've cast your command. Okay. At the beginning of each combat. So, what the? What? This is in the regular set? This is just a 4-mana 2/4 and limited, right? Am I like missing something on this? On this card? Some other like all the text doesn't really matter, right? Thief of Existence. That may be the one we want to go for. Yeah, it's just a commander card. Thanks. Well, we're not taking that. Thief of Existence. That seems like the best card here. Don't really think it's that debatable. Okay. Now is where things get spicy. I could follow up with the Breaker of Creation because we have the Thief. And this is a pretty good Eldrazi. I could also... I mean, the Grim Servant was good for us. Good card. Deep Analysis, good card. This guy is pretty good. I think I want to follow up with this Breaker of Creation just because of the first pick. I don't know. I think if it was first pick, first pack, I don't think I would necessarily take this, but I think it plays well here with our first pick. So let's take that. I like the It That Heralds End a lot, especially with what we've got going on right now. There's also Galvanic Discharge, really good card. Stomp. But I'm going to take the It That Heralds End. Again, just because I think it fits what we have so far the best out of those cards. We don't have to be full-on Eldrazi necessarily, but let's see. So we've got Tranquil Landscape, okay. Signature Slam. It's like a clear shot sort of card. This guy is pretty good. Signature Slam. I think that's probably the pick here, because we're green. We know we're green, and yeah, I think it's a pretty good card. Just have that removal. We could end up with some modified stuff going on. Don't know if we will or not. Okay. So we're green, Eldrazi sort of stuff so far. I kind of want to take this land just because mana cost of some of our cards, having that flexibility is pretty good. Warp Tusker is fine, obviously. Meddler, I think Meddler's reasonable here too, but I'm just gonna take the land because I don't want to. I know we're gonna need these, and I don't know really how to value them at this point in the draft is the problem. So I just want to get one just to kind of like know that they're. Cause if we don't have any, then our deck's, that's a big problem. So we'll take that one here. I do like the Unfathomable Truths. Blue-green is kind of that classic Eldrazi combination. There's this Skittering Precursor as well, which I could take. I haven't gone like the green-red version of the deck. Maybe I should have taken that. I'm not sure how good that card is because I haven't played with it yet. But that was an option there. Didn't take it. So here we are. Utter Insignificance. Yeah. So I think we're gonna probably be blue-green here, most likely. Like that's kind of the default when you go Eldrazi in this format. So we're gonna take the Utter Insignificance because we're gonna want some removal. This is a good card. Yeah, Idol of the False Gods. Yes, we definitely want that. That's the type of card that we're hoping to get at this point in the pack. It's a signal that other people aren't drafting Eldrazi because this is an Eldrazi card. So yeah, that's a great sign for us. And we've got a very, very solid looking pack of cards here for pack one, I would say. If we can get like one of these lands, there was like a couple more. If we could get one, that's great because we're trying to cast cards like Thief of Existence. So yeah, this is the land wheeling that we wanted. Evolution Witness, I've been like it's been very good against me. So I don't know how to evaluate it though. I think I'll just take the land, but let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're going to play this Colossal Dread mask, but we could. And it's pretty powerful. And so I'm just going to take it, and gives us that flexibility. If we want to play it, we can put it in our deck. It's just a big win condition. So like if we don't get a lot of Eldrazi's, this can substitute, right? The problem is that we don't really want 6 mana spells because we already have It That Heralds Ends. We might get other stuff like that. So we really want 7 mana cards. So 6 is a little bit of a tricky mana cost. All right, so I got the Evolution Witness anyways. We'll take that. I don't know how to value this. I really don't. But it may also be very deck dependent. Like it's good with cards like the Signature Slam. But it's just a 3-mana 2/1 in some situations, and that's kind of quite bad. So yeah, trying to figure our way through this one. I think we're in the right spot, and let's see. Like we didn't really get a lot of ramp. We don't. You don't need a ton of ramp though. Like I think the 1/3 is good. I think like if it Herald ends is a good ramp. It's not like we need infinite ramp. What does this guy do? It's whenever you get an experience card counter. Yeah, I mean this card is just kind of garbage, right? I don't know. I mean it is an Eldrazi, but this is a good. Oh, there is the Snapping Void Craw. This is kind of like a key card for our deck. I feel. Just like 3 mana, make two colorless. I think I'm just gonna take that. I'm quite happy about that actually. It's just the type of card we wanted here. Freyalise, you may sacrifice another creature. Oh yeah, this card is just kind of great, isn't it? I haven't seen this. I guess people just always take it. Hi. We will take it here. I think, although there is a Sylvan Safekeeper, by the way, I'm still going to take this. It's like, having lands like this is just so valuable. Like in all my best decks that I've had so far, I've had lands that are high impact. This is perfect. Like perfect. So we're super happy about it. And now we can start taking like cheaper cards as well because we know we've got some expensive stuff. So we can take stuff like Horrific Assault. This guy, the Vanguard, is fine. Obviously, the Chrysalis is pretty good as well. But those are red cards, so we don't know that we're playing red at all. Really, there's no indication that so far that we're playing red, so it would be kind of speculative. So with that being said, I'm just going to take the card that I'm very confident will make the deck. And here, this is tricky because none of the lands are good for us, really. Tamiyo meets the Story Circle. I don't know how to evaluate this card. There's also Copy Crook. Don't know how to evaluate this pack. Just being honest, I'm not sure how to evaluate it. I take Tamiyo meets the Story Circle there, but super low confidence. Super low confidence. This guy is nice. Yeah. This guy, I think, is better than another one of these. We've already got one, and I've just found that having things to... There's good cards in this pack, but having things that get rid of, like, flexible cards, gets rid of artifacts and enchantment, good. We want that. We want some of that effect. Bounces a creature, good. Is a 2-drop, good. Like, it's checking a lot of boxes. So, yeah. Happy with the pickup there. Do have to be thinking a little bit about the count of landscapes. I could just take a landscape here. Tempest Harvester. This probably isn't going to be the deck for it. This is like a off-color landscape completely. It's just blue, so it has one of our two colors. But that might still be good enough. And then if there's a chance we could still splash, but probably won't splash white or black. But maybe we'll just want to play the landscape, right? So that's why I'm taking that. Okay, Shadow of the Second Sun. I don't know. No idea. No comments. I don't know. I guess I picked it. I was just like deer in the headlights sort of thing. Here's another Eldrazi, which we might want. There's also this, purple, then double. Probably just take the Eldrazi. Eldrazi. Yeah, nothing great late in this pack for us. I could actually play this card, by the way. This Null Blast. I think I will take it. Okay. So that is a reason to potentially play red, the Chrysalis. Second pack of this pack has admittedly been pretty underwhelming. So there's a Spike or a Copy Crook. And then there's this card is actually fine, I think. Maybe the Collective Resistance. Alright. Fine pack. Ooh. Oof. 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 We're gonna go big here. When you cast a spell, exile the top half of their library. Sack 2 permanents. I mean, it's Ulamog. It is an Ulamog. I think I'll take it. I mean, we have to. We have to take Ulamog. I don't think this is busted, by the way. I don't think this is like, oh my gosh, it's Ulamog. Like, if it was, it would be better as one of the previous Ulamogs. I think this Ulamog is worse, comparatively speaking, but it is still Ulamog. It's still an Ulamog, so we'll take it. Alright, Basking, so options here for sure. Basking Brood Scale. Hope Ender Quaddle. And this guy, I think it's between the Quaddle and the Brood Scale. I'm not sure between those. But I guess considering I just took the Ulamog, I'll just go with the theme card. I'm just going to go with the card that seems the most busted. Another Utter Significance. Creature with power 5 or greater. You discover. No, we're not going to do that. There's also this. No, we'll just take the removal here, I think. Yeah. Now we're kind of set on removal. We've got a lot of removal, in fact. Battle Mage. Yeah, we'll take another one of those. Alright. There's also this card, the Nesting Grounds. That could be pretty nice in some situations for us. It may be the better pickup because it's I'm not gonna say it's free, but I've been wanting to play with that card. I think it could do some pretty good things for us. All right, here another Breaker of Creation. Yeah, just take a Breaker. I think we are now set. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Another Snapping Void Crow. Yeah. This is exactly what we wanted in this pack. Everything came together. I'm just like happy with the deck now. I think we've got a lot of good elements to this deck. This is gonna be a fun one to play. We're not playing the red, I don't think. Although this card would be very good in the deck, but the mana didn't. I'm happy that I took that spec on some of these lands early because we have not really got them later on. I don't think I'm gonna play the Drownyard Lurker, but we'll count up and see where we're at after once everything is said and done. Maybe the second lurker does make the cut here. Tamio meets the Story Circle. This is a card I haven't really played with. Took it early. So yeah, I'm not going to play the Chrysalis because I just don't think it's worth doing that for another color. Yeah, just not worth it. I don't think we're... Yeah, so I'm probably going to play all these Eldrazi, actually, because just don't have enough playables otherwise. Dread Mask. I don't really want that, but Reach Trample. Yeah, I'm not really... Haven't been impressed by the Hydra guy. Not the top end play that I'm interested that I want. But I also like how like Lurker gets us to Ulamog, right? So yeah, I think all of these elements are working pretty nicely for us. Okay, now this is a card I don't think we're gonna play, but it is kind of like a nice way to pump up Eldrazi's, and it's got some applications with some of our other stuff. So it goes in the pile of things we're going to consider. All right. Probably don't want to play the Plummet. So how many lands are we looking at? This is 17, but we're not... Doesn't count the other lands that we have. So I guess I only got... I did get a good one, but it's only one. It's the Disciple. Don't think I got any other lands, so... Likely to cut one, but let's see. Need a couple cuts. I guess with the collective resistance, I do already have double Battle Mage, so based on that, this gets a lot worse. So probably not going to play that. Fangs of Colonia. Put a +1/+1 counter on something. And then do something crazy. No. Colossal Dread Mask. Probably not. So I'm thinking this might be the deck. Although I guess I don't know if I want to play Tamio either. So I think I am going to play... I'm just going to make sure I hit my land drops. We're going to play 17 lands plus Disciple. That's plenty of lands. I'm just going to count here. So this is a blue, and a green, and double. So this is... Yeah, this is fine. I'm not sure which cards I should play though. So like there's a couple cards I'm not sure on. Copy Crook, I'm not sure on that one. It seems marginal, but we're gonna have to play some marginal cards. I could play the Colossal Dread Mask. I mean, it is just a big creature. Curious if it's good. I guess there's not that much bounce. But there's some, but maybe it's worth it. Copy Crook. The problem is I guess it does connive. I always forget about the connive. Yeah, we'll play that. I think it's good enough, even though you don't get the cast triggers, which is so like the cast triggers are significant. Tamio meets the Story Circle. So this allows us to discard things, investigate, and then pitch later. It's an interesting card. I don't know if anyone in chat has thoughts here, but feel free to voice them if you do. Just going through everything. We surprisingly don't have that many. We're not going to be making that many Eldrazi spawns. But I'm fine with that. I could play the Plummet. It's not the worst. Could play Dread Mask. I'm kind of going back to this Dread Mask. Like, should I play Dread Mask? Over Tameo? I think I'll try it like this for right now. I have no idea if it's good or right. No idea. Alright, so this is the type of hand that we are fine with this. Yes. Keep. I mean, we have a bunch of colorless lands, but none in hand, annoyingly. There's one. Ask and you shall receive. Alright. Looks like our opponent's playing a few different colors there. Fabricate one. That's a pretty good pickup right there. I think I still just play the Void Crow, rather, because it gives us just a ton of flexibility if we get to untap with that. Like this feels like a big deal, depending on if they kill the Void Crow or not this turn. It's pretty significant. Wait. Gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard. Okay, and we found Ulamog as well. So this is... things are getting interesting. I guess I'm in no rush to do much. We're just gonna go ahead and adapt here. Our spawn. And oh, you know what? I was missing that I can just blast that thing away. That was just an oversight on my part. So this sacrifice search the library for a land card. Okay. That seems good to me. Yeah, I'll attack, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we need to insignificance anything here, so just untap. We're at... I can get rid of that and bounce something. I can also draw a card here. Drawing a card actually is kind of gas. I'm not going to though. I'm just gonna do this. So we exile that, and just gonna bounce the Dryad. Marionette Apprentice is pretty good. Just the drains, but I'm feeling great about this game. We're already at... Oh, we have a lot of mana. They could get rid of the Void Crow, which is probably our only way that we lose this game, I would say, because then we have less mana and we can't just like slowly grind them out. But now I think we're in a good spot. I'm just gonna draw here. Draw. And I'm fine with burning this. I'll draw these pawn. I don't want to do it per se, but it's probably worth it here. Let's see. So I guess I'll pass. If they wanna use their mana for that ooze right now, that's fine. Okay. Sure. We will now insignificance the ooze. That was probably bad, but whatever. Not too worried about this. Draw a bunch of cards. Now we're at 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have Ulamog coming up. Alright, so we can just Ulamog right now. Holy moly. That is pretty good, actually. Annihilator 6. I take it all back. Yeah, that's pretty good. And they may be able to kill it, but we've got Tamio to rebuy. We've also got Evolution Witness to rebuy it. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I mean, even if they killed it, I guess if they exiled it, but I mean, even then, we just had so much gas there. There was no, like, our opponent was just playing Abzan. Like, I don't even know what they were playing. Their deck didn't look that good, but all right. So here we go. Yeah, this will work. Okay. A little bit tricky here in terms of the sequencing. Because I don't really want to just get rid of our colorless land necessarily that easily, but I think I'm going to need the blue, so I'm just going to get the blue here. And then go Brood Scale, followed by Tamio most likely. No. I'm gonna kill it. Sad. Would be sad if they got rid of it. Actually, we don't necessarily need the Tamio. All right, so they're just gonna trade it. Yeah. So now, yeah, we're gonna Tamio, and he will play the Garden of Freyalise as well. Ooh. There's some fun options here. I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna get rid of the Crook and the Ulamog. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those two cards. Cause we can reshuffle them back into our deck, so it's fine. Alright, so we'll draw in response. Definitely taking quite a bit of heat right now. I think I'm just gonna pass, but I am worried about just losing. This is the type of deck that's been pretty aggressive, and our 2-drop died, and just combination of things haven't gone our way. I'm just gonna take this hit, which is gonna be 6 to the face. Alrighty. Tough one. Tough one. Tough one here. Alright, so I think I want to play the Snapping Void Craw. And yeah, I guess just pass turn. Hate it, but yeah, I think we're in trouble here, so just see what happens. I guess I could have sacked during our turn to try to find something, a different play. We can sack that to get. Alright, so now they're just gonna send on in. Alright. Well, as I block there, take 4. Ugh. Yeah, that is, that's probably game. Yeah, I'm just gonna give our opponent the credit for killing us here. Alright, we are going to play, I think, one more here. One more chat. Thank you, Ultimate Guard. Let's go. On the play. Maybe I'll play more than one more. I'm kind of degen when it comes to Magic. Yeah. Root skill. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Alright, well, that sucks. But at least we have a follow-up. This. And what is it about red-black aggro today? Or red aggro. Red aggro's, yeah. Giving us some problems here. I mean, I could kill the... This hand now, like, because our 2-drop died once again, this hand sucks. I mean, nothing really for it. Okay, yeah, our opponent's deck is good. They have a good deck. Alright, let's just keep going, I guess. Finish the draft off. Let's see. That was kind of BS. I mean, our draws were bad, and we were up against a good, like, a very good draw against a very bad draw, so. Yeah. I think our deck is not bad. I don't think we have a bad deck. We lost that last one, and then two very fast, good aggro decks we've lost to. Which makes sense, actually. Alright, yes. I accept this hand. Let's go, let's play. Let's do all of the things. We've got the idol, we've got the it. I think we are happy to go get our blue right now because we've got the nesting grounds. Alright, so here we go. We're just gonna go idle here, I think. Happy to do that. Alright. No amazing plays here. I could play Evolution Witness, which threatens some stuff. I'll just pass. I think pass is fine. Yeah, maybe it was actually Evolution Witness. Maybe that was right. Ooh. Okay. I mean, we do have the Unfathomable Truth, so I think I lean towards passing of the turn here. which is what I'm going to do. I just want the extra cards immediately. Ooh, I like the null elemental blast. Yeah, I guess that's terrible against this. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess null elemental blast isn't really playable, but we're trying it. I will let you draw your cards. That's fine. I mean, so null elemental blast, I should say, it was good. It was good in the first game we played it. You just cast a spell. Okay. So we can manifest. Two cards. Yikes. Alright, I guess null elemental blast. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty rough here. Ah, boy. Thinking. Alright, so let's see how these blocks go. Alright, so we did the thing that we wanted to do. Oh no. Oh god. Our opponent just got me with the, like, I don't know, it was just like a timing thing where, I don't know, I guess I'm just tired. That was obviously really bad. We'll probably lose because of that play, maybe. And they're gonna get that Kozlik back anyways. Ah, that was brutal. I think if I had my creature back, I would have a shot, but at this point, I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it because of that misplay. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to give the channel a follow. Sorry, I couldn't have done better in the second draft, but the first one was awesome. And yeah, I will be back. And make sure to check out Ultimate Guard accessories. Yeah, been really happy with what's been going on the stream. And we are gonna call it. Have a great night, y'all.